And as we spoke about during this time together, the first way to tap into our embodied beingness is to simply still ourselves. And so we take a moment to feel wherever you are sitting, if your feet are on the earth or you're in a chair or wherever your body is touching a surface, to simply sink into that, knowing that you are held, you are beloved. As we close the outer eye, if it feels safe to do so, we release the world of appearances and things that pass and enter the space of that expansive awareness that there is one power. Not two or four or six opposing or millions or zillions. There's one power everywhere, all of the time. It is the power that explodes the supernovas into new galaxies. It is the presence that is the life force itself, that is infinite and indestructible. It is the vitalizing energy within all living beings. And it is the one intelligence that informs all, creates all, the perfect pattern of everything that there is, the Fibonacci code, the orbits of the stars and the galaxies and the clusters. Everything is in this one, where the center is everywhere and the circumference is nowhere. It is this one that loves to express itself in, through, and as every aspect of its creation, all that is seen and unseen, known and unknown, everything from the tiniest grains of sand to the furthest stars and the furthest galaxies, everything in between. Individualized, part of this grand picture, this grand cosmos, this cosmic web. Everything. And I know this means me, because I am one with that. I am not outside of it, and neither is anything or anybody else. And so this is true of everyone. Everyone is a unique, magnificent, radiant, whole, complete, necessary, and here on purpose, embodiment of that very same power and presence and wisdom from which we come from. Knowing this to be who we are and whose we are, we belong to the universe as its beloveds. I speak this word for and about everyone, and I call forth not only a recognition in the mind, but a recognition in the heart and in the body of how deeply we are connected through our human ancestry, through our cosmic ancestry, through everything that we have done in our lives. We are embodiments and stars wrapped in skin, and that awareness, the awe of that, generates an awakening to the sacredness of our own body temple, of how precious it is, how worthy it is of our love, our adoration, our befriending it as our lifetime companion with us from beginning to the end of this physical life. That it is a sacred reliquary holding all that we have been and done, and the infinite possibilities that are to come are also woven into this intelligence that we are. And so as we embrace and befriend our physical temple, our mental temple, our emotional bodies, our entire beingness, knowing of its deep interconnection, that we open ourselves to more good than we had imagined, more joy, more beauty, more harmony, more peace, more realization and the manifestation of our heart's desires, because those desires were planted from the desire of the fiery furnace of the divine. I am so grateful to know that this is the truth, that we are cosmically connected. We are infinitely powerful and created, and happiness and joy are our spiritual birthright. And in that gratitude, absolute conviction, and with directed faith, I simply release this vibrational word into the cosmic womb of infinite potential and possibility, the quantum field, that place of unconditional love that always, always says yes. My precious, and you are my precious. It is my desire to give that unto you, which is yours. I simply let this be. We allow it to be, and we welcome it to be with joy by saying a big yes. And so it is.
And so it is. Catherine Richer, everyone. I'm Dr. Pat. We'll see you next time.